So this week I'm talking about active listening, and it's important because we assume that we're listening and we're not. We assume because we're hearing that we're listening, and I can assure you that many of us do not really listen. And in the book that I mentioned last week, Dale Carnegie, Managing Through People, Dale Carnegie and Associates set out a series of questions around listening to help you identify whether you are an active listener or not. And I wanted to use them for the structure of this week's newsletter and also these videos. So the first question is, do you stop talking while someone is trying to tell you something? And, you know, if you are talking, you cannot be listening, period. You cannot listen if you're talking. And if you're listening, you need to listen rather than think about what you want to say. And it's like Stephen Covey. I got a quote from Stephen Covey somewhere. Yeah, he said, you know, most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. So you're already formulating a response. So you're not listening to what the person's saying. So you must give the person your full, undivided attention. The second question, do you concentrate on what is being said and make eye contact? So you need to give the person you're listening to your full, undivided attention. You need to be present in the now. You need to avoid distractions. The beeps on the phone to say there's a message, the beep on the laptop to say there's an email that's come in. Whatever it might be, you need to remove those distractions from the conversation that you're having so that you can really listen. If you are distracted by messages coming in on your phone and you turn away from the person who's talking to you to look at your phone, you're saying, you are not my priority. What's coming in on my phone is far more important than what you are telling me. And that is a devastating message to send. And so many people do that without realizing what they're doing and the damage that they're causing. And the insult to the person who's talking and trying to tell you something really important. So you have to concentrate and not be distracted. And you can even, people without moving their head can tell you that they're not listening, because I'm now looking at the rain outside my office window because that's far more interesting to me than what you're telling me. So make eye contact with the person, make that bond. You don't have to stare at them like you're hypnotizing them. 4 or 5 seconds of contact is making a bond and saying you are interested in what they have to say.